All right, coming up next, a welterweight matchup between Jorge Masvidal and Israel Adesanya. Well, it took him just over a year on the UFC roster to realize a piece of this UFC middleweight championship. He is the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, a guy you tried to bring in to emulate John Jones back in the day.
Absolutely. You knew right away when you watch Israel fight that he has an ability to fight in so many different ways. If he's coming to play a part, he's going to play that part better than anyone else you can find.
Yeah.
It's because of the adaptability. It's his ability to change the way that he's fighting based on his opponent. In the Derek Brunson fight, he did a lot of kneeing because he knew Brunson was going to wrestle him. But in the fight against Kelvin Gastelum was a lot of punches and kicks because the wrestling threat was not so great. You gotta have that if you hope to compete and stay atop your division for a long time.
Well, if you're just getting into fighting and you're looking for a fighter to support, you can do worse than Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Really a guy who's easy to root for and coming off some of the biggest wins of his career recently.
He is starting to get everything right. For as long as Jorge Masvidal has been in this game, you always had the feeling that there was still work to be done in order to truly reach his optimal form. I feel like now he's finally getting it. And people overlook the fighter's mentality of Jorge Masvidal. We talk about Kimbo Slice in the backyard fighting, but Jorge Masvidal was right next to him.
Right.
He was back there fighting just for the sake of fighting. And he has done that in the octagon, and now he's finally putting it all together as he tries to make his way to a UFC title fight.
Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Masvidal is 4 years his senior. He is 3 inches taller. He will have a 2-inch reach advantage. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 19 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 35 wins, 14 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner. You ready? You ready?
Round 1 is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down the field.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
The 1-2 punch is true.
Yeah, he's fixing it all up. Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Oh, that is a killer jab there from Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Big picture, might be the best boxer on this roster.
I mean, he may just be the best boxer on this roster. From Miami, Florida, Cuban heritage, a guy that personifies Miami, and he's putting on a Miami-type performance tonight. Flashy and beautiful. Great job by Jorge.
Spinning attack from Masvidal. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Left hook, yep.
Slips to avoid the right. Massive head kick. Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed. Oh, he hurt him bad with a jab. Beautiful leg kick.
Up to the head there by Adesanya. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. Oh, look at that jab. Snapped his head back.
His jab gets to the target so fast, and he always brings his hands right back to his face.
Adesanya's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swells. All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job. Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, misses with the jab. Head off the center line, slips the punch. Well, for years, Tyron Woodley has said Jorge Masvidal is the best boxer on this UFC roster. Certainly showed you the hands there, DC.
I mean, he's showing it, man. He's showing it, John. This guy has an ability to stand and box with anyone in the UFC. And that was on full display when he beat Nate Diaz.
Well, I'm an identical twin. 2 is better than 1. You might as well double up on the jab. He did so effectively there.
Doubling up on the jab. You see his opponent's head popping back every time he lands. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you. Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round. All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round 1, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there. And it's not always going to be. You have 2 very talented fighters. Sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number 1.
Just out of range with that strike. Adesanya gets absolutely melted by that head kick. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Oh!
An uppercut landed. Can't take many of those, you better check.
Just missed with the left there. Oh, a beautiful land there by Adesanya. You hear this crowd just eating out of his hand, oohing and on every time he advances.
I mean, he just captures your imagination from the walkout to the entrance when he's in the octagon, the fighting style. He just kind of has that thing that makes you want to stop and stare at Israel Adesanya.
So as we call on the numbers, 54 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Well, not the greatest land percentage necessarily, 37% the accuracy thus far against Jorge Masvidal. Well, you know about the offense, but how about the defense? Right there, the seminal blow of the fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round 1. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Very nice leg kick there by Gamebred. Adesanya gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good.
Oh, lands another shot to the body. Beautiful.
Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, straight right. And what a round! Well, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round, DC. Take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
Talking about that guy's hurt. You have to finish him though this time, all right? He's done. This guy has nothing left. Oh, you got it.
All right, pretty good back-and-forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
Well, no!
Oh, he's hurt.
Oh! Huge right hand!
Breathe and relax, okay? Let's work on setting that up a little bit better this time. Hands up!
Real quick.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
All right, so 77 total strikes.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Oh, there's the swing and there's the miss by Gamebred. Oh, landing a punch with the left hand now, so certainly putting it all together on the feet tonight.
Doing a lot of work with his offhand.
Effective punch there by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Well, that nose isn't going to be able to take too many more as he doubles up on the jab there.
So good to watch MMA evolve and watch guys now fight behind the jab.
Just misses with the right.
Hold your ground. I need you to go forward.
That's a big strike right there.
He blocks the punch. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, that's a beautiful kick right there. I don't know if you've ever been kicked by a mule. Probably feels something like that.
It has to. This guy is landing this kick with so much force. Any body kick may finish this fight. It does not have to be the front one up the middle.
1 minute now to go in the third. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Good punch land.
Oh, nice jab to the head there by Adesanya. Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt
Oh,
bad.
he might be out. Oh, straight right. Oh, right under the elbow, right on the ball.
It was a perfectly placed shot, and you see his opponent reacting violently to that punch.
All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin, but he just needs to stay the course. He does not need to be discouraged. Think about this. You're winning, and you're winning going away. That was just a moment. Keep going in the same direction, and you will get the finish that you want so bad.
All right, we knew this. Don't worry about the cut. We got it under control. Just do not.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, back in the day, he was brawling. Oh!
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Back to the feet. That punch no good. All right, so let us see who has enough left to finish this fight. I'm looking at two fighters who are on the verge of... Oh! He's out!
He got him!
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moment, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
We go to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop for this contest at 1 minute, 19 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Israel, the last Adesanya.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.